Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like a huge, warm welcome for the leader of our community. Please welcome Baybars Altuntas.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Madam President, Mr. President of the Grand Assembly of Kosovo, dear ministers, dear guests. Invention was very important in 1950s and 60s, but today, innovation that counts. Why? Because innovation is something supported also by policymakers and governments so much. Because governments of today are very intelligent. If there is a new job, if there is new tax, then it is something that counts to be supported. So, we need a very important catalyzer to turn invention to innovation. Because today's customers, today's end users, need innovation rather than invention. Of course, compatible with their pockets. So, who is going to convert invention to innovation? Entrepreneurs. In 1950s, 60s, inventors were very important, but today entrepreneurs, startups are important because they are creating new jobs, new tax, new wealth, social justice, all over the world. I think it is a very good idea to host this Congress in Istanbul. Why? Because you know Istanbul is an interesting city. It is the only city in the world hosted many kings of Byzantium Empire, many kings of Roman Empire, and many sultans of the Ottoman Empire. But now, new sultans, new kings, new rulers of the 21st century are entrepreneurs. So now it is a great honor to host the new kings and sultans, entrepreneurs of the world, now in Istanbul at the World Congress of Angel Investors. So I want to say again another welcome from my heart to you. And I also want to thank so much for her great engagement with the not only Croatian but world entrepreneurial ecosystem, Madam President, and I want a big applause for her efforts, please. Madam President, thank you very much. Istanbul is the correct city, but is Turkey the correct country to host this Congress? I think yes. Because Turkey is the country where money was invented. You know, the Western Anatolia has a nice city, Manisa, and in Lydia times, the most important element of entrepreneurial ecosystem, money, was invented there. And the first commercial agreement of the world was signed in Kayseri, again in Anatolia. And the first peace agreement was signed by the wife of the king of Hittites thousands of years ago, again in Anatolia. And this peace agreement is accepted as the man and woman equality. So it is now on the wall of United Nations in New York. So it is great to have a woman leader of the world in Anatolia, thousands of years after maybe another refreshment our memories about man and woman equality. Madam President, thank you very much again. We have great delegations from the World Bank Group, from Invest in Spain, from Municipality of Seville. I think Mr. Mayor is going to be us all 2 days, and he will give a nice speech tomorrow morning in the lunchtime. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. And these delegations came here with only one reason to Istanbul, to connect the startups of their ecosystem with qualified angel investors of the world. So I'm thanking so much to Al Baraka, Turk Economy Bank's BNP Paribas, Bilkent Cyberpark, Qatar Development Bank, Next Change Group of Hong Kong, Invest in Spain, Peppers and Rogers, Seville Municipality, Istanbul Chamber of Commerce, Istanbul Chamber of Industry, and Turkish Airlines for their great support to make this event, Congress, a success story. We have 87 representatives in 60 countries now, all over the world, and we are trying to empower the world economy and startup economy through our engagement with these high commissioners and senators. I'm thanking so much to my board members, dear Charles Sidman, dear Abdul Malik El Jabbar, and also the president of the CEO Investors Club, Paul Donay, for their involvement in this process. I'm thanking so much again, and I want you to have a great summit, a great Congress, and I'm sure you are going to find World Congress of Angel Investors 2019 a rewarding experience. Thank you very much.